Charmaine, and my guest today has been helping people and celebrities like Steve Harvey and actresses Niecy Nash and Elise Neal obtain great health through his line of herbs. He is called the Dr. Oz of Cleansing, and he's here today to talk about the benefits of getting and staying healthy. Help me welcome Mr. Ahmad AD Dolphin. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Now, Ahmad, I was reading your bio and I was so impressed, okay? I was reading how you were a successful basketball player and now you are an herbalist. Well, I don't know if you call yourself an herbalist, but I know you are selling herbs and making people feel really good in their bodies. But first, why did you even stop playing basketball and make this transition to herbs?
Well, my biggest goal in my life was always to kind of run my own business. Mm-hmm. And, in basketball, even though you're paid very well, you are working for someone. So this is really my life dream, this now.
And see, I was reading your story, and one thing I liked was how you were talking about 24-hour access. And, of course, that's what the Internet is today. And you were talking about how you had vending machines in college. And I thought that was so creative for a college student. And I wish that a lot more people can read your story to know that there's other ways that you can also make money. You may not make a lot of money, but I was really inspired by your story as a college student. But I want to get back to the part. How did you become an herbalist and get involved in herbs? What was the turning point for you to say, this is something that I believe I want to make accessible to the world?
You know what the turning point was? It was my first cleanse. My first cleanse absolutely 100% changed my life and changed my outlook on things. So therefore, it was that experience that made me think, well, you know what? I feel so much better. I feel like I can help people and I can also turn this into a business. So that's what I did.
And you have the number one cleansing company that's online is DHerbs.com, as they call you the Dr. Oz of Cleansing. Now, for those who do not understand what cleansing and detoxing is, can you really explain to us what that is and give us the benefits of cleansing and detoxing?
That is no problem. So first of all, there's so many different ways of detoxing and cleansing. So I can explain the way we do ours. Okay. How about that?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, the full body cleanse for us is a 20-day herbal cleanse. It consists of 7 formulas. Those 7 formulas are all geared to clean out your major eliminative channels. Your eliminative channels, for those who don't know, are like your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. Mm. So it's going to kind of help you flush out the impurities in those particular areas. I always kind of tell people, you can't eat the same foods that gave you the notion to cleanse during your cleanse, so therefore you're definitely going to have to make a dietary change. Mm. So for us, we want you to eat only fresh fruits and vegetables, raw nuts and raw seeds throughout that 20-day process. Some of the more common results people tend to see are like weight loss between 10 to 30 pounds, depending on the condition of their body. Also, you'll notice your skin and complexion may improve. A huge boost to energy, a stronger immune system, and mental clarity, being able to focus and concentrate a lot better, and a host of other things. But those are kind of like the typical things that happen to pretty much everyone.
Now, Elise Neal was on my show, and this is how I first heard of your cleanse, because I was like, girl, how do you stay looking so good? You're almost 50. She was gorgeous. And she mentioned your cleanse.
Oh, she looks great, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. And she mentioned your cleanse. And everything you just said, that's everything I need. And I need to drop about 30, 40, 50 pounds. So I need to be on this cleanse. But anyway.
Well, we got your cleanse already on its way.
Well, praise the Lord.
Your cleanse is already in the mail. So you don't have to worry about that.
And I'm going to do a video about it, too, because I plan on losing and looking good like Elise. I want what she got. But I wanted to talk to you. Is there a difference? I do. Is there a difference between the detox and a body cleanse? What is the difference between both of those? Or is there a difference?
Well, a lot of times people associate detoxing with extracting, like if they were on drugs or alcohol and things like that. A cleanse is more or less kind of like what we do, is cleaning out your eliminative channels, but all of them kind of work in similar fashion.
Now, how did people like Steve Harvey and Elise Neal and Niecy Nash, how did they even find you? Or did you just give them a sample of it? Because I think that's great. And I do believe that cleansing is very important to our bodies. But how do people handle the withdrawals for 20 days? Like you said, the seeds, the nuts, and the fruits and the vegetables. How do you handle the withdrawals? Like, because I'm a sugar fiend. So when I'm going through that, what can help me as I go through the cleanse?
I totally get that. It's just like anything else. If something that you really, really want you can make it happen. So I always tell people, don't cleanse just to be cleansing. Make sure this is something that you exactly want to do, because it can be tough, just like anything else in life. If it was easy, everyone would have it. So therefore, it's definitely something that you got to kind of want to do. And if you have that desire, then you'll achieve exactly what you need to achieve in your cleansing process.
And, the big thing now, a lot of people are going, gluten-free. Can you explain what that is? And you also talk about no GMOs. Let's talk about that. What is gluten-free? Because one young lady, she mentions it all the time. I love Tamara on The Reel. And I'm like, what exactly is gluten-free? Can you explain that?
Oh, no problem. So basically, gluten is I'm trying to think of the best way to. It's a protein composite that's pretty much it's in almost everything that we eat, and a lot of people are allergic to it.
Okay.
So therefore, that's pretty much what it is. It's in bread. It's in, it's almost in everything. A lot of companies use it, but now they're starting to extract it because more and more information is coming out about it.
Okay. Now I want to know, why should people purchase your product over another cleansing product? Because I want people to be encouraged today to live a more healthier lifestyle. And so why should they purchase your product?
Well, first of all, we're number one. We're the number one selling cleanse online. And the reason why we've been number one is because when it comes to our ingredients, we don't hold back. Okay. We're not trying to, sometimes people try to cut the cost here and not try to get the best. We're always trying to put the best quality herbs in every single formula that we have. So that's number one. And also because ours is completely natural. A lot of companies tend to play with that word. We don't play with that word. When we say it's natural, it's 100% on the money, down to the veggie capsules themselves. Most companies that give you gelatin capsules, and gelatin usually comes from a pig or a horse. So these are the things that you want to kind of stay away from. You want something completely plant-based, and that's us.
Wonderful. That was a great way to sell it. So if people want to purchase your herbs, they can go to DHerbs.com. And how often should you recommend someone do a full body cleanse?
I always tell people, once you get through the cleansing process, you'll pretty much know when you need to do it again.
Okay.
But there are people who do it like once a year. Some people do it twice a year. Some people do it every seasonal change. You got to kind of find what works for you. And I also tell people, it really depends on how well or how bad you eat.
That's good. And I guess if you eat really, really bad, you may even have some withdrawals, because I'm like, okay, I see it coming. But I'm be honest with you, I'm really preparing myself for it, because I know that I'm absolutely ready for it in this 2015. And I was so happy to know that you were coming on the show, because like I said, at least Neal talked about it, but I had no idea that you were the same person coming on the show that she was talking about on my show. So I'm really happy to have you on the show. So thank you so much for coming on. And I want to remind the audience to make sure you check out
That is no problem. And just to give you a little hint, too, only the first 3 days are tough. After that, it's smooth sailing.
Okay. Well, I'm excited about it. And again, everyone, go to DHerbs.com. Make sure you go and check it out. Be encouraged if you just try your very first cleanse. And you know what? Email me, everyone. You know my email, LadyCharmaineLive@yahoo.com, and let me know how this cleanse has affected your body and your clarity of thought. Again, thank you so much, AD, for coming on the show.
No problem. It's my pleasure. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Lady Charmaine Live on Friday.